My beloved child, hear me now as I speak to your heart with the tenderness of a shepherd cradling his lamb. I am here, steadfast and unwavering, a lighthouse amidst the tempests that rage around you. I have never left your side, not for a fleeting moment, nor will I ever abandon you to the shadows that seek to dim your spirit. There's no need to tremble in fear or let despair take root within you, for I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end of all things. Nothing harmful shall overtake you, for my hand shields you with a might that no force in heaven or on earth can challenge. These trials you face, these winds that howl and threaten to uproot your peace, they are not accidents, nor are they signs of my absence. No, my child, they are tests, challenges I've permitted to cross your path, each one carefully measured by my infinite wisdom. I am in control, just as I've always been, guiding the stars in their courses and the tides in their dance. Do you recall the promises I have whispered to you in the quiet of your soul? I spoke them not as idle words, but as eternal truths, carved into the very foundation of creation. These struggles are threads in the tapestry of my plan for you, a plan not to harm, but to refine, to lift you higher, to set you ablaze with a purpose that echoes through eternity. Consider the furnace, my child, how it burns with fierce heat to purge the dross from the gold. So it is with you. I allow these fires not to consume you, but to purify you, to strip away what is fleeting and leave only what is eternal. You are called to a great purpose, a destiny that stretches beyond the horizons you can see. I see the weariness in your eyes, the questions that linger unspoken, but I ask you to lift your gaze to me. Trust in my presence, for I am nearer than the breath in your lungs, closer than the beat of your heart. The world may roar with chaos, but I am the still, small voice that calms the storm. Do not let fear bind you, nor let hope slip through your fingers like sand. I'm the rock upon which you stand, unmovable and eternal. When the enemy whispers lies of abandonment, when a night grows long and heavy, remember my words. I will never leave you nor forsake you. My love for you is not a fragile thing, easily broken by the trials of this life. It is a fortress, a refuge, a flame that burns brighter in the darkness. You are mine, marked by my blood, sealed by my spirit, and no power can snatch you from my grasp. Picture the sparrows, how they flit through the skies without a care, for I provide their every need. If I care for them, how much more do I care for you, my masterpiece crafted in my image? These challenges are not your end, but a doorway to something greater. I am shaping you, molding you, drawing forth the strength you did not know you possessed. When you feel the weight of the cross you bear, know that I carried mine first, and I walk beside you now, bearing it with you. My yoke is easy, my burden light. Lean into me, and I will give you rest. The storms may rage, but they are subject to my command. With a word, I stilled the waves on Galilee. With a touch, I healed the broken. I have not changed, my child. My power is as vast today as it was when I hung the heavens in their place. Trust in me, for I am orchestrating every detail, weaving a story of redemption through your life. You are not forgotten, not forsaken, but held in the palm of my hand, where no harm can reach you. Let this assurance fill you with peace, for I am your Savior, your King, your ever-present help in times of trouble. My beloved child, I know the weight of the trials that you face. There are times when the burden feels too heavy to bear, when the obstacles seem insurmountable, and when your heart is filled with doubt and frustration. It is in these moments of deep struggle that you may question why you're going through such pain, why the world seems so difficult, and why you feel so alone. But I want to remind you that even in the midst of these trials, you are not alone. I am with you, walking beside you through every hardship. Understand this, my child. Trials are not meant to destroy you, but to build you up. They are opportunities for growth, for transformation, and for drawing closer to me. When you face challenges, it is a chance for you to learn resilience, to develop patience, and to strengthen your faith. I do not allow anything to happen in your life that does not serve a greater purpose. Through trials, you will discover strengths within yourself that you never knew existed. You will learn to rely on me in ways that would not be possible without the difficulties you face. I am the one who refines you through the fire, molding you into the person I have called you to be. Do not run from your struggles, my dear one, but embrace them with the knowledge that I am using them to create something beautiful in you. Remember, I am with you in every trial. You do not need to fear what comes against you, because I have already conquered the world. Keep your eyes on me, trust in my timing, and know that I am working behind the scenes to bring about good in your life. The trials you face today will pass, but the strength you gain through them will last a lifetime. My child, I know that there are moments when you feel weak, overwhelmed, and unsure of how to keep going. In times of difficulty, it is easy to feel like you're not enough, like the weight of the world is too much for you to carry. But I want to remind you that it is in your weakness that my strength is most evident. You're not meant to carry your burdens alone. Come to me, and I will give you rest. When you are weak, I am your strength. When you are tired, I will renew your energy. When you are discouraged, I will lift you up. My power is made perfect in your weakness, and it is through your dependence on me that I will show you my incredible power and love. Do not be afraid to acknowledge your weakness, my beloved, for it is there that you will experience my grace in the most profound ways. I am your refuge, your stronghold, your ever-present help in times of trouble. You may feel like you are standing alone, but I am always by your side, ready to strengthen you. My love will carry you through every storm, and I will give you the courage to keep moving forward even when you feel like giving up. In your moments of weakness, do not let them define you. Instead, let them draw you closer to me. Let my love and power fill you and carry you through the trials. Trust in me, and you will find the strength you need to overcome anything that comes your way. I want you to know, my child, that I have promised to protect you. You are never alone, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. In times of trial, it is easy to feel vulnerable, but I am your shield, your fortress, and your protector. I will keep you safe, and I will fight on your behalf. Trust in my promises, for they are sure, and I will not let you be defeated. When the enemy comes against you in the form of fear, doubt, or discouragement, know that I have already overcome. I have given you the victory through my Son, Jesus Christ. His sacrifice on the cross sealed your victory over sin, death, and all the forces of darkness. No matter what challenges you face, know that I am with you, guiding you to victory. Even in the face of adversity, hold fast to my promises. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I will cover you with my wings and protect you from harm. You are precious to me, and I will ensure that no evil will touch you. Trust in my protection and stand firm in the assurance that you are safe in my care. I have called you to be more than a conqueror. You are victorious in me, even when the trials seem overwhelming. Remember that you are already on the winning side. I will see you through every storm, and you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Stand in faith, my child, and watch as I work miracles in your life. My dear one, there will be times when you face challenges and wonder where I am. You may question why things aren't going the way you expect, or why it seems that I am silent. But know this, I'm always at work in your life. Even when you cannot see it, my presence is with you, and my hand is guiding you, even in the midst of trials. I want you to learn to see my hand in every situation, whether it's a time of joy or a time of difficulty. Every moment, every experience is part of the tapestry I am weaving in your life. I am working all things together for your good. When you face hardship, trust that I am using it to shape you and to prepare you for something greater. It can be difficult to see my work in the midst of struggle, but my child, I am faithful. I will not leave you or forsake you. Even in your toughest moments, I am guiding your steps, providing for you, and working behind the scenes to bring about my perfect plan for your life. Trust in my timing, and know that I am using every moment to bring you closer to the person I have created you to be. I know that you have faced trials that have drained your joy and peace. It is natural to feel weary in the face of hardship, but I want you to remember this. My grace is sufficient for you. My grace is the source of all your strength and the key to restoring your joy. When you come to me in your weariness, I will refresh your spirit, and I will restore the joy that you have lost. My child, your joy is not found in your circumstances, but in your relationship with me. Even when the world around you is difficult, I can fill your heart with a peace and joy that transcends understanding. I am your joy, and when you seek me, you will find it. Trust in me to restore your heart, to fill your spirit with hope, and to renew your strength. Let go of the burdens that weigh you down, and allow my grace to heal the wounds of your soul. My love will restore your joy, and my peace will fill your heart. Do not be afraid, for I am the one who gives you strength, and I will not leave you in despair. Come to me, and you will find the joy that you seek. In the midst of every trial, my child, I am strengthening you. Perseverance is a gift, and with every difficulty you face, you are becoming stronger. Each challenge is an opportunity to grow in character, to develop patience, and to deepen your trust in me. I will never let you face anything that you cannot handle. And with my help, you will persevere through it all. Through perseverance, you learn to depend on me more fully. You learn that you are not alone in your struggles. You learn that I am always by your side, empowering you to continue. Even when the road seems long and difficult, the trials you face today will build in you the strength to face even greater challenges tomorrow. I want you to know that perseverance is not about being perfect. It's about remaining faithful, even in the face of adversity. Trust in me, and I will see you through. With each trial you overcome, you will become more equipped to handle what lies ahead. Do not give up, my beloved. Perseverance will lead you to victory. My dear child, I want you to understand that every trial you face and every challenge you overcome brings you closer to the reward I have set before you. I know the journey has been long and the road has been hard, but I assure you, the rewards of your faith and endurance will be great. You have sown seeds of faith, and now is the time for you to reap the harvest. You have persevered through the storms, and I will reward you with blessings beyond measure. Your faith has been tested, and you have come out stronger, wiser, and more resilient. I'm proud of you, my child. Your endurance has brought you closer to the abundant life I have promised you. As you look ahead, know that you are walking into a season of blessing. The reward for your faith is on the horizon, and it will be more glorious than you can imagine. Keep your eyes on me, and trust that I will fulfill every promise I have made. Your future is bright, and the best is yet to come. My beloved child, as you walk through life's most challenging and difficult times, you may find yourself at a crossroads. There are moments when the road ahead seems unclear, and your heart is filled with uncertainty about what the future holds. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, confused, and even lost in those moments. You may wonder why things are happening the way they are, and question whether your prayers are being heard. But my child, hear me clearly. Trust in my plan, and trust in my timing. I know that it is difficult to trust when everything around you seems to be falling apart. But I want to remind you that I am a God who sees all, knows all, and works all things together for your good. My plan for your life is perfect, even when it doesn't make sense to you at this moment. You may not see the full picture now, but I do, and I assure you, my plan is far greater than anything you could ever imagine. In times of trial and struggle, trust is the key to unlocking the blessings I have in store for you. Trust in me, my beloved, and know that I am using every circumstance, every challenge, to refine you and lead you into the life I have planned. This is not a time for you to give up or to lose hope. Instead, it is a time to surrender your fears and anxieties to me and to trust that I am working on your behalf. I see your heart, your longing for peace, and your desire for answers. But remember, my child, that trust is not about having all the answers right now. It's about believing that even when things seem uncertain, I am in control. Keep your eyes focused on me and let go of the need to control every detail of your life. I will guide you through the storm and lead you to the calm shores of peace. You may sometimes feel helpless in the face of life's challenges. You may feel that there is nothing you can do to change your circumstances, and you may wonder why I allow such hardships to come your way. I want to reassure you, my child, that I am sovereign over all. I hold the entire universe in my hands, and nothing happens without my permission. This includes the trials and difficulties that you face. I understand that it's difficult to see beyond the present moment. The pain, the confusion, and the fear that cloud your heart can make it hard to see the bigger picture. But trust that I'm not distant or unaware of your struggles. I'm always present, always near to those who call upon me, and I will never leave you or forsake you. There's comfort in knowing that I, the creator of heaven and earth, am in control of everything in your life. There's peace in surrendering to my sovereignty, in trusting that I will guide you through your trials and bring you to the other side. I will not allow any harm to befall you that is outside of my plan for your growth and ultimate good. In moments of fear or uncertainty, I encourage you to pause and remember my sovereignty. The very same God who created the stars and holds the universe in place is the God who is watching over you, protecting you, and guiding your steps. You can trust in me because I have a plan for you, a plan that is good, full of hope and of peace. Your present circumstances do not define your future. I define your future. My beloved, it is easy to trust in me when things are going well, when life is comfortable and free from struggles. But it is in the moments of hardship, pain, and confusion that your trust in me truly matters. I want you to understand that faith does not always mean understanding everything that happens in your life. Trusting in me means choosing to believe that despite the difficulties you face, I am still good and that I am still working on your behalf. There may be times when you feel as though everything is falling apart and the future seems uncertain. You may question why certain things have happened to you, why you have faced particular struggles, or why certain doors have closed. But I want you to know, my child, that even when you cannot see it, I am working behind the scenes. I am orchestrating every detail of your life, and every trial is part of a bigger plan to shape you into the person you were created to be. Remember, my child, that my ways are higher than your ways. I see the beginning from the end, and I know what is best for you. Trust me when I say that the things you go through are not in vain. Every pain, every disappointment, and every challenge has a purpose in my plan. You may not understand it now, but there will come a time when you will look back and see how I have used those moments to bring you closer to my heart. Trust me, my child, even when it doesn't make sense. Trust me when the path is unclear, when the way forward seems impossible. I will make a way for you, and I will guide you with wisdom and clarity in my perfect time. Your trust in me is what will carry you through. It is natural to want to be in control of your life, to want to shape your own destiny and make sure that everything is perfect. But I want you to know that true peace comes not from control, but from surrender. When you surrender your plans, your desires, and your will to me, you open the door to the life I have prepared for you. I understand that surrendering is not always easy. You may feel as though you're giving up your power or your freedom, but in reality, surrendering to me is the most freeing thing you can do. When you let go of your need to control everything, you allow me to take the lead in your life and to guide you according to my perfect will. Trust that my will for you is good, pleasing, and perfect. I will never lead you astray. You may have your own ideas about how your life should look, but I ask you to trust that I have a better plan for you than you could ever imagine. Surrender to me and watch as I open doors for you, lead you down paths of peace, and fulfill the desires of your heart in ways that exceed your expectations. Trust that when you surrender to me, I will not abandon you. I will guide you, protect you, and provide for you every step of the way. Let go of your fears and doubts, and let me take control. My love for you is greater than any fear or uncertainty you may face. Trust me fully, and you will see how much I can do in your life. As you look back on your life, I want you to reflect on all the times when you thought you could not make it through. Think of the struggles you have faced, the obstacles that seemed too large to overcome, and the moments when you thought you would never see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yet here you are today, still standing, still moving forward, still trusting in me. I want you to remember my faithfulness through those times. I never left you, even when you felt abandoned or alone. I was there, guiding you through the darkest moments, providing for you when it seemed impossible, and comforting you in your pain. My faithfulness has never wavered, and it never will. As you face your current trials, look back and see how I've been faithful to you in the past. The same God who saw you through those tough times is with you now, working in your life to bring you through this moment as well. Trust that I have brought you this far, and I will continue to guide you forward. The same strength that I gave you before will be the strength that carries you through today. Remember my promises, my child. I have never failed you, and I will not fail you now. My faithfulness is constant, and I will always be there to see you through. My beloved, I know that it is often difficult to walk by faith when you cannot see the way ahead. It is easy to feel overwhelmed when your circumstances seem to contradict the promises I have made to you. But I am calling you to walk by faith, not by sight. When you walk by faith, you trust that I am working, even when you cannot see the results. You trust in my timing, my guidance, and my provision. Even when the path ahead seems unclear, you continue to walk with the assurance that I am leading you to where you need to be. Remember, my child, faith is not about seeing the end from the beginning, but trusting that I will make a way for you. When you walk by faith, you allow me to show you the steps to take, one at a time. Trust that as you take each step, I will reveal the next one to you. You do not need to see the entire path. You only need to trust that I will guide you. Walk in faith and trust that I will open the doors you need, provide the resources you need, and lead you to the place I have prepared for you. Do not fear, for I am with you every step of the way. My child, I want you to understand that trusting in my plan will lead you to the greatest rewards. Trusting in me is not just about enduring the trials of life. It is about receiving the blessings that I have in store for you. Your faithfulness will bear fruit. The rewards of trusting in me go beyond material blessings. Yes, I will provide for your needs. I will bless you with abundance, and I will open doors that no one can shut. But the greatest reward of all is the deep, unshakable peace that comes from knowing that you are in my will, walking in my plan, and fulfilling your purpose. As you trust me, I will guide you to a place of peace, joy, and fulfillment. Your life will be a testimony of my goodness, and you'll be a blessing to those around you. You will experience my presence in new and powerful ways, and you will see the rewards of your faith unfold before your eyes. Trust me, my beloved, the best is yet to come. My beloved child, lift your eyes to the hills, from whence comes your help, for I am your maker, your refiner, your guide through every valley. These trials you endure are not punishments, nor are they signs of my displeasure. They are the tools of my love, the chisels with which I sculpt your soul into a vessel of glory. I am in the business of transformation, turning dust into diamonds, ashes into beauty. You are my masterpiece, and I am ceaselessly at work within you, shaping your character, deepening your faith, and polishing you to shine in a world shrouded in darkness. Think of the diamond buried deep within the earth, rough and unremarkable until pressure and time reveal its brilliance. So it is with you, my child. These difficulties are the pressure, the heat, the refining fire that draws forth your true radiance. I see your faith, steadfast as a mustard seed, and your humility, a fragrance pleasing to my heart. Yet I am not content to leave you as you are. I am perfecting other facets of your spirit, your patience, your resilience, your love. Trust in my wisdom, for I know the end from the beginning, and every step you take is guided by my hand. The world sees hardship as a curse, but I call it a crucible. Through these challenges, your faith grows stronger, like a tree whose roots dig deeper in the storm. Your humility deepens, bowing you low so that I may lift you high. I'm not a distant craftsman, indifferent to your pain. I am the potter, and you are the clay, and every turn of the wheel is intentional, every press of my fingers purposeful. You're called to radiate my light, to make a difference in your city, your town, your country, to be a beacon of hope where despair reigns. Stagnation is not your destiny, my child. I have not created you to languish in mediocrity, but to rise, to evolve into the person I envision. Without these trials, you would remain unshaped, untested, unable to bear the weight of the calling I've placed upon you. I polish you ceaselessly, not to wear you down, but to bring out your brilliance. When the shadows of this world grow long, you will shine, a reflection of my glory, a testament to my grace. Do you feel the burdens I place upon you, heavy and unyielding? Know that they are not meant to crush you, but to build you. I may allow the night to linger longer than you wish, but I am the dawn that breaks it. Stay calm, composed, for I hold you in my hands, hands that stretched out the heavens, hands that bore the nails for your sake. My control is absolute, my love unceasing, and every trial is a stepping stone to the heights I have prepared for you. My beloved child, come to me, you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. I see the storms that batter your soul, the burdens that bend your back, and I call you to trust in me. My wisdom is unfathomable, my plans perfect, and everything I permit in your life is for your ultimate good. Do not lose hope, for I am the resurrection and the life, the one who turns mourning into dancing. Be courageous, for I am with you, a mighty warrior at your side. The psalmist cried, do not be dismayed, O my soul. Trust in the Lord, for I will yet praise him, my salvation and my God. Let these words be your anthem, my child. When the path grows steep and the shadows deepen, maintain your faith in me. I am in control of every circumstance, holding the reins of time and eternity. The trials may seem unbearable, the nights endless, but I am the light that pierces the darkness, the strength that upholds you when your own fails. You are my masterpiece, not a creation left to chance, but a soul I am continually shaping. Trust in my orchestration, even when the symphony seems discordant. I am enhancing your patience, fortifying your spirit, preparing you for the great purpose I have spoken over you. Your enemies will see the strength of your character, forged in the fires of adversity, and they will marvel at the God who sustains you. I have not forgotten you, my beloved. In these moments of trial, my comforter draws nearer, whispering peace to your heart as he does now through these words. You are significant to me, a vital thread in the tapestry of my eternal plans. Do not let the weight of the world steal your joy. Find it in knowing that I hold you, that I see you, that I love you with an everlasting love. Courage, my child, is not the absence of fear, but the choice to press on in my strength. I may place burdens on you, heavier than you think you can bear, but I am the yoke beside you, the one who carried the cross to Calvary. You are more than a conqueror through me, for I have overcome the world. Let this truth fortify your heart, and let my presence be your shield. My beloved child, you are mine, chosen before the foundation of the world, set apart by my grace. I have given you a gift more precious than gold. Faith, a heavenly treasure not born of flesh, but breathed into you by my Spirit. This faith is your shield, your sword, your anchor in the storm, and through it you know me, the Son of Man who laid down his life for you. How fortunate you are, my child, for many in this world wander in darkness, yet to hear my name, while I have revealed myself to you in mercy and love. This gift is not for you alone, but a flame to be shared. I desire to use you, my faithful one, to lead souls to heaven, to draw your family closer to my heart. Do not see adversities as mere obstacles, but as opportunities, challenges to overcome while keeping your eyes fixed on me, the author and perfecter of your faith. Run your race with endurance, not halting, not turning back, but pressing forward to the future I have prepared. The battles of life have strengthened you, shaped you into a soldier in my army, a warrior of light in a shadowed world. Your courage, your wisdom, your maturity, these are fruits of the struggles you've faced, and they equip you for the responsibility I entrust to you. Look not to your past with regret, but to the promise ahead, where blessings await you and your loved ones like gentle rain from my throne. You are not unfortunate, my child. Though the enemy may tempt you to grumble, you are a child of the Most High, known and named by me before your first breath. When the air feels heavy and your heart wrestles with doubt, know that I see your persistence, your determination. I am with you, the God of armies, undefeated and eternal, placing victory in your hands through my Son, who conquered death itself. My beloved child, come into my presence, where the weary find rest and the broken are made whole. Today, I renew your strength, lifting you on wings like eagles, for I am the God who makes all things new. The storms you've endured will soon pass, and my radiant sun will break through the clouds, dispelling every shadow. Rejoice, for I have spoken to you, and my words are life, igniting hope within your soul. You hold immense significance in my eyes, a treasure I will never forsake. Do not let challenging days steal your passion or dim your light. I am here, walking beside you, breathing vitality into your spirit. Life's struggles are real, but so is my power, greater than any force that opposes you. I have instilled in you a resilience that defies the tempest, a determination that echoes my own heart. You are not one to surrender, and I delight in your steadfastness. The future I have prepared is glorious, my child. I see your tears, your battles, and I promise you days of joy, where the fruit of your faith will overflow. The darkness will fade, and you will stand in awe of the person you've become, a reflection of my love, a vessel of my grace. My comforter is near, whispering encouragement, and my Son stands at my right hand, cheering you on. You can do it, for I have overcome. This is not the end, but a beginning. I am carving a path through your wilderness, making rivers flow in your desert. Blessings will rain upon you, gentle and abundant, and your heart will sing with gratitude. Trust in me, for I am your hope, your refuge, your mighty God, and the best is yet to come. My beloved child, draw near to me, for I am your counselor, your guide, your peace in the midst of a storm. I see the weight you carry, the worries that press upon your mind, and I offer you my wisdom to lighten your load. Release your burdens to me, for I hold the solutions to every problem, the answers to every prayer. Share your dreams, your fears, your hopes. Pour out your soul in my presence, and I will be your refuge against loneliness. The world offers fleeting peace, but mine is true, flowing from the springs of eternity. Come to me daily, my child, for there is nothing sweeter to my ears than your voice lifted in prayer. I see your efforts to shield your loved ones, like a hen gathering her chicks, and I offer my protection over them. Place them in my hands, and I will answer your cries, guarding them as I guard you. Life in this fallen world brings hardships, but I have overcome it. Trust in me, and I will make a way where there seems to be none. Your work is commendable, your perseverance precious, and I will strengthen you when weariness threatens. Do not let anxiety rob you of life's simple joys. Give it to me, and I will align your path with my perfect will. My beloved child, lift your head, for victory is yours through me, the King of Kings. I have seen your tears, heard your cries, and now I declare triumph over your struggles. The gray clouds part, and the sun of joy illuminates your soul. Days of blessing lie ahead, abundant harvests, overflowing provision, unending joy. For I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. You are more than a conqueror, my child, for I fought the battle on the cross and rose victorious. Your enemies will fall, your table will abound, and your family will dwell in peace. Seek me fervently, for though trials will come, my word anchors you. Focus not on fleeting wealth, but on the eternal treasures I offer, for I meet all your needs from my limitless riches. I am your shepherd, leading you beside still waters, restoring your soul. Your faith moves mountains, and your love reflects mine. Trust in my promises, and I will reunite you with loved ones. Bless your land, and fill your days with joy beyond measure. You are my crown of glory, held in my hand forever. This story of unwavering faith, divine presence, and victory resonates deeply with our lives today. We face storms, financial struggles, fractured relationships, inner doubts that test our resolve. Yet, just as Jesus assured his child of his constant presence, he walks with us through every trial. The call to trust, to release burdens, and to focus on eternal treasures speaks to our fast-paced, material-driven world. We're often tempted to chase fleeting successes, but Jesus reminds us that true peace lies in him, not in what fades. My advice is simple yet profound. Pause each day to seek him. Lay your worries at his feet, whether it's a job loss, a health scare, or a dream deferred, and trust his timing. Let his strength renew you when exhaustion sets in. Like the diamond polished through pressure, let challenges shape you into a beacon of hope for others. Hold fast to faith, for he promises victory, not just in eternity, but in the battles you face now. Live with courage, knowing you're never alone, and let his love guide your every step. If this message has blessed you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss powerful, life-giving words from the Lord. Together, we'll walk in faith and live fully in the embrace of God's unfailing love. Amen.